flown tours with the Canadian Forces Snowbirds. One has overcome great personal adversity to be where he pulling up and a beautiful formation of Barnes. Now watch as Todd Farrell peels away from the formation. Over the top he goes in a half Cuban 8 turnaround, rolls that airplane upright. We're going to see some solo aerobatics from Todd Farrell in his incredible Pitts S2 Special. Straight up into the sky, rolling the airplane through a full 360-degree turn. Right here before he runs out of airspeed, kicks in hard left rudder, and over he goes in the beautiful hammerhead turnaround. What a great maneuver to keep the show right in front of us. He's converted all of that altitude into airspeed. Watch this now, up on that 70-degree line. Rolls the airplane one way, now somersaults the airplane through the sky. We call this the Lumpsjabak. Around through the first half of a Barnstormer's loop, then snap rolls the airplane on that 45-degree down line. You're watching Todd Farrell in the Pitts S2B and the Northern Stars Aero Team straight up into the sky. Now he does what we call the flip top. Turning that airplane just a few seconds before the heavy end points down towards the ground. As the smoke comes back on, Todd Farrell, just before he runs out of airspace, he pulls back on the stick, experiencing upwards of 4 to 6 positive G's. As again, he spins the airplane over the top and back down towards the water. Todd joined the Northern Stars in 2018. He has 35 years of flying experience in over 40 different types of airplanes. Started flying with the Air Cadets. While there he earned his glider and private pilot's license and then served in the RCAF, logging over 40 combat missions in Afghanistan and Iraq. Now eyes high above us into the sun. Right now, Greg is slowing his airplane right down and turning the airplane upside down and falling down towards the water. We call this the flat inverted spin. All the while, Mario is circling him at positive 6 G's the entire time. Look at it. This is a maneuver that got many pilots in trouble. You need to have the right aircraft and the right skill set to recover at just the right moment, and you saw Greg do that right there. What an incredible signature maneuver by the Northern Stars. Now as the team gets back into formation, allow me to introduce you to the team's lead pilot, Greg Hugh Powell. Greg began his airshow career in 2017, flying with the Snowbirds on the outer right wing, and then later as lead solo. Greg continues to serve as a reserve officer in the Royal Canadian Air Force. I'd like to thank his wife Emily and 3 young children for their incredible support. On Greg's left wing is the team's newest but most experienced team member, Mario Nell. He started flying air shows in 1994 with the Snowbirds and then served with the Northern Lights aerobatic team. Watch now as they come in from the left. They call this maneuver the Vic Loop and Quarter Loop. show. Greg will roll his pits inverted and lead the team. Stay information using reference points on Leeds aircraft. What you're seeing here today is pure stick and rudder flying. There's no autopilot, no computers assisting them. Here's Greg upside down as Todd and Mario roll around the smoke trail from Leeds aircraft in a maneuver we call the corkscrew. In at the top. Let's follow them through the sky as they create a beautiful figure in the sky.
Create a heart.
Fans here at the show today. As Greg and Mario position at opposite ends of the aerobatic box and head straight towards each other, again at a closing rate of 400 miles per hour. Watch for the cross at show center. And now Todd at show center going straight up into the sky. We're going to perform for you now the double hammerhead. Straight up, running out of airspeed, kicking in the rudder. Over he goes, and he does a second hammerhead. And that is the double hammerhead performed by Todd Farrell. Now, as the Northern Stars set up for their next maneuver, they would like to take a moment to thank their amazing sponsors, including Aero Reset, Kizzle Aero, Canadian Propeller, and Mid-Canada Mod Center. The triple hammerhead. One of the hardest parts of a formation act is the rejoin. Watch now as Greg flies a very gentle turn as Todd and Mark forced to catch up. Slowly but surely you'll see both wingmen roll. Here's your last chance, setting up for their final pass of the show. Coming in from the right, Greg Hume Powell, Mario Himmel, and Todd Farrell, that Northern Stars Aero Team. Stars Pit Specials. The team would like to thank all of you for coming out to the air show today and for being such outstanding spectators. And as soon as they have landed their aircraft back at the Billy Bishop Airport, they will tuck their birds in for the night. And we hope that they will grab a boat ride from the island airport and come on out here to the VIP area and sign some autographs and meet you. Now we're keeping an eye out over the Billy Bishop Airport off towards our left, just past what used to be Ontario Place. If they go according to what was briefed this morning, we'll have just a little bit of a curtain call here by the Northern Stars Aero team. We should take our time. For the folks at the Billy Bishop Airport, let's give it up one more time for the Northern Stars Aero team.
Now, Ken, you have been talking about the Billy Bishop Airport, where we are hopping in and out of throughout the entire show, and that brings me to cue up one of our phenomenal sponsors. Take a listen. Precious work time, precious time with family, and other pursuits that they have to make this air show happen year after